Yeah, we are live. What's up, guys? Just give me 2.5 seconds. I just need to go live on YouTube as well. All I have to do that is just go into the YouTube thing. Boom. And it kicks me out of my chat. So that's it's an amazing start. That's all good. We are still chilling. Two secs, guys. I've got to see my little verification code it's giving me here. Okay, didn't kick me out of that one, so we are good on that. Battery is half. But we have chargers. We're chilling, man. Nothing to worry about. Let me just want to restart my song. It's a nice calm music. It's gonna be a nice chill day today. No PRs. Just everything's gonna be stable weight. Everything all weights we've done before. Was this 130? Boom. Okay. Stretch a little bit. Let's go. Let's go. Forearms and back, guys. I forgot to spit my gum out. Whoops. I'll put it out after this. My gum. Alright, let's better come out. I always feel bad about spitting gum out. It's like, it's just a finicky thing to spit into a bin, because it's like, if you've ever emptied a bin, try to get gum out, man. Pain in the ass. It just sticks to everything, you know? Anyways. So, got one more of those, we drop. Then we alternate the grip. And then we move to our favorite forearm exercise. Which is always nice. The reason I like it is, first of all, it tenses and you feel it on the forearms a lot more. But on top of that, it's like working a bit of, like, if you guys know, the ulnar nerve in your forearm. And if you know anything about my history with that nerve, it always pains when I do certain exercises. So I have to avoid or alternate doing different exercises to avoid that. So, if it's training it up, that means I'll be able to maybe do those exercises one day. Or at least get it stronger so it doesn't hurt as much, or, you know, strengthen it so more resistance before it starts to hurt, you know? So, that would always be good. I didn't even know they had skipping ropes, but I'm just looking here, they have skipping ropes. I think that would be cool to learn, like, you know, you see those people that skipping, cross skipping, and they do all sorts of funky stuff with the skipping ropes. Alright, let's go. What the fuck? My fucking right forearm, not right, left one is hurting more than the right one. Crazy. Let's go. Ugh. Guys, you gotta give me... I need a calm playlist right now. Like a chill one. Fucking losing my pinky there. That felt pretty good. Cannot complain. Alright, yeah. I need a chill playlist. I'm really feeling like a zen sort of what's it called? Like a gym session today. You know, just like a chilled out slow gym session. Here's a nice empty gym. No one's here, so I mean, I say this in quite a few streams, but I do generally think it's like weirdly spooky when there's no one in the gym, and it is so much comforting. Like maybe at the start you might not notice it because you're used to like a busy gym, but when you're normally coming here when it's just, you know, night and there isn't many people around or even anyone in the gym, it's just like, it's kind of comforting just having someone or a few people just walking around. You don't have to talk to them, you don't have to fucking look at them all that much, but it's people, the presence of people just walking around in the gym. I don't know. Otherwise, a big space like this, it just feels spooky, to be honest. Alright, so we need to, yeah, these were, oh damn. It's actually a lot more tense than it normally is. Like, I don't normally feel it this tense already, but I think it's probably a good thing, you know? You know, shit's working, so that's good. Anyways. No, here in England, we're facing like quite a few storms coming around. So it's been constant rain for January. Even into February now, it's still quite bad, raining just about every day. With only like a few hours in the day really not having rain. So it is rough, man, it is rough. And like, you know, I had my driving test not too long ago. Constant rain is bad. And you know, I thought, you know, rain was a pushover. Like, I didn't really think it was that bad to drive in. And I haven't really driven much in rain because my instructor likes to avoid the rain or do things like that just to make the lessons easier or something like that. And because of that, I wasn't really prepared. So heavy gushing rain plus peak traffic is a rough, you know, a rough setting to be in. So yeah, anyways, yeah, it's not a pushover. I generally thought it wasn't that bad because I faced maybe less rain before heavy rain. It's a different animal. Yeah, crazy. Like I also thought like stopping distance when you're like braking in a car, it's not that bad. Like I know they say stuff like, oh, double stopping distance and you gotta brake earlier and all this stuff, but you don't think it's that bad because normally when you get in a car, you're like, shit, these brakes are sensitive as fuck, bro. Like, you know, it's chill. But when it's in the rain, that shit, it don't feel anything like how it used to when it is dry. It feels very unresponsive. So, fuck man, it's a little worrying. It's like, fuck, am I even gonna stop in time for this? Ugh, okay. Why am I being pulled? Damn. 11, 13, 14, Damn. Okay. I don't know, forearms, like, it releases, it is painful, of course, you know, but it releases like a nice feeling, you know, it's like a slow burn after the exercise, but like a good sort of burn. You know, I might start stretching before I do my like sessions now, you know. I just want to get my flexibility up, you know. I want to be a bit more flexible. I feel like I'm lacking in the flexibility zone than I used to, you know. I'm not as flexible as I used to be, I feel like. So I want to start maybe stretching in some of my sessions. I have to see. Maybe at the start or something, or maybe at the end, I don't know. But I'll have to see. I wanna do some stretching. Mainly leg stretching, man. It's like leg mobility I'm looking for a lot. Legs and hips, to be honest, I feel like. I also want to work on my balance too. I think my balance isn't terrible. Like, you know, obviously I have a background in karate and, you know, obviously you do a lot of kicking and stuff. My balance I don't think is anywhere near as bad as it could be. I don't think it's deteriorated all that much. And with a bit of practice, I can get up there easily. But I still want to work on it. Still, you know, there's always improvement. I'm not maxed out in the fucking balance stat, you know. So there's always that improvement to go. Okay. Let's go. Ugh. I don't think this is drop. 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11. Get paralysis at the end of every set. Alright. 2, 3, 5, 6. Damn. Okay, the forearms are definitely tensed up. We're gonna move on to back now, but I'm gonna have to wait a bit because my forearms are tense. And the exercise I'm about to do requires a lot of fucking grip strength, so. Alright, let's move though. Can always still move. Ugh. I'm so glad I don't take my power bank with me anymore because I feel like now I can actually hold everything at once. I don't have to like be juggling 75 things. You know how girls like fucking they have a finger for every item. They have like fucking 7 items in one hand and shit. Okay, I'm gonna use some gymnastics here, guys. Bring it down so you guys maybe can see a bit better. I'm hoping you guys can see this all, but anyways, let me double check something here real quick, guys. Alright. Da 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 da. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, that looked a bit weird. I fucking like thrusted that shit, bro. What the fuck? Alright. 190. Crazy. Yeah, we're definitely gonna need to wait before we're able to actually try and attempt a set here. For him to untense himself a bit. still should hydrate. I feel like I'm not really hydrating enough here in this session. I need to make up because someone redeemed hydrate in the last stream and I didn't see it, so there you go, hydration for that guy. I need like a chill song. Anyways, you know, I think I'm on day 46 of minoxidil when I applied today. If you don't know what minoxidil is, basically just like something to regrow your hair. Obviously, it only works to a certain extent. You know, if you are basically balding, it ain't gonna work. The best time it works is like when you're just like early signs of balding. You know, you got it in your genetics and stuff. And I've been getting compliments on it, like shit. It's like I had my cousin say when I was at a family gathering the other time, say, shit man, I feel like your hairline's coming back. And I feel like it is as well. I feel like I would have thought maybe thickness comes first, but I guess hairline and then thickness more so. But I feel like it is working. And you should only really see it, you know, they say 2 months is like the minimum you should wait before you start seeing results, but I'm only on day 45, or 46, sorry. And I've already been, you know, getting people compliment. Even my mum said she sees it as well. So yeah, it's working. Alright. Okay, I think the forearms are chilling out a little bit. Give me like maybe 15-20 more seconds and I should be okay. I don't think it'll really make all that much of a difference, huh? Alright. See, I asked for Zen music, like chill music, and I get all the rushy music. Okay, you know what? That's good. I'll take that. That is a good one. If anyone has heard it, it's called Snap by, I don't know her name. I'm not good with the artists, guys. Damn. Yeah, not bad. I didn't recognize the machine moving this time. And I feel like it's because they took away the little rubber pad underneath normally. Maybe that's what was making it slide before. I kind of liked it. It makes you feel strong when the whole ass machine is moving, you know? But yeah, I can see how that could definitely get annoying if that happened like every single rep. For me, it was happening maybe like once or twice a set, which sort of throws you off, but it's also kind of like motivating in a way. We got one more, we got a drop. Anyway, haven't even asked about you guys, but how's your day, guys? How has your day been going, guys? And what time of day is it for you guys? Because right now, I think it's like maybe 2:30 a.m., something like that. Yeah, I don't really use wrist wraps on this day, especially because I have forearms on this day. So it's like on forearm sort of exercises, you're sort of, you know, training a bit of your wrists to withstand whatever force you're doing for forearms. And I don't want to be, you know, completely reliant on the wraps, the wrist wraps. So I'm trying to take the opportunity where I can to not use them and strengthen the wrists up. You know, because if you have strong wrists already, and then you also pair it with the wrist wraps, it's a good combo for not injuring yourself, you know, wrist-wise. There's all sorts of stuff you can do, but there's all sorts of injuries you can get. You just have to be smart about stuff, you know. If you feel a pain, yeah, probably not the best. Camera's tracking ghosts again, but it's probably not the best idea if you're feeling pain to just push through. I know if you're in the gym, it's very easy to have that mindset to just sort of like be like, shit, brute force, you know. That's how I'm getting through my sets. That's how I'm, you know, working through this discipline. You know, that's how I'm coming in, brute force or whatever the fuck, right? So you would think you can apply the same thing to the injuries, but you have to remember what the core principle is when you feel pain. It's that your body is telling you something, you know, it's that something's wrong. So listen to it, you know, back up a bit, you know, maybe lower the weight, maybe lower amount of reps you do, maybe change the exercise. You know, you'll feel whatever pain it is. For example, you've got some sort of shoulder pain, you know, whenever you feel that pain, like badly, that's the exercise you want to focus on changing or moving. If there might be other exercises that aggravate it a bit, but that's okay if your body can out heal how fast you're sort of like fucking it up, if you get what I mean. But if you are having an exercise that you brutally feel that pain or you feel it the worst, that's the one you're focused on changing, and you might be able to get into a point where the other exercises will aggravate it, but your body will be able to out heal whatever's going on. So that's my advice with it, you know. So obviously with my ulnar nerve, you know, that's obviously, nerve issues are the worst because it's like those are the ones that take the longest to heal and the ones that can be permanent damage as well. So those are the ones you want to be careful with. So obviously with my ulnar nerve one, I've been dealing with it for at least 2 years. I think I first noticed it, you know, I'm gonna do a set just because I don't want to drag this on, you know, on just sitting here talking, you know. So I will do a set. I think I'm ready again, and then I will drop and then I'll get back to it, guys. Okay. 9 is not bad. 9 is not bad at all. Now drop. Oh shit, I moved it, what the fuck? So I guess I can still move it. How did I move it on the lower weight then the higher weight? What the hell? That was my drop. Anyways, so what was I saying? Oh no, right? I was just trying to thought a bit, but I'm not trying to get a better song here, but yeah, with the ulnar nerve, yeah, I first felt it in dumbbell curls, basically. And well, to be honest, I first felt it was a curl, but it was bar curls, basically. And what I've noticed about the ulnar nerve at least my issue with it, is any sort of bar movement that involves mainly, you know, using your biceps, so especially a curl with a bar, really aggravates it, like the worst type of aggravation. Like, I couldn't even be going on a low weight, and it won't be long before I start fucking up my ulnar nerve. So I decided to stop doing bar curls and just avoiding bars in general. Yeah, you know, even with the preacher, I think it's the preacher curl with the bar belt, the bar, whatever. Even that fucked it up. So any bars in general just fucked it up. So I moved to dumbbell curls instead, and for a decent amount of time I was actually doing okay with them. And I don't know, look, I progress very slowly, okay? And I was on 8 kg on dumbbell curls. This was much earlier in my gym sort of career, I guess you would say. Or gym journey, right? I was on 8 kg for curls, and I was progressing, you know. I think I started at maybe, I don't even know, 5, 4, I don't even know. I was progressing, I was pretty happy with it, you know, my reps going up, all that stuff. And then what started happening, maybe I was at 10 kg for curls. And yeah, I think I was at 10, I went down to 8. But that's when I started noticing the ulnar nerve again, being aggravated from the curls. And I was like, fuck, man, like, what am I meant to do? Like, I didn't know any other exercise that I could use to hit that sort of same effect, and with the same effectiveness as well. So it's like, I don't know what the fuck to do. I was just like, okay, well, if I can't change the exercise, well, let me lower the weight. But then I was like annoyed, because I was like, my muscles can handle it. It's just this fucking ulnar nerve thing, you know? I don't know at the time it was called the ulnar nerve, by the way. But what I ended up doing was, I tried to brute force the pain. I was feeling every session, but I didn't really know what to do. So I just brute forced it till maybe it would just go away and it would heal by itself, whatever the fuck. I didn't know it was a nerve issue, right? So I just brute forced it, and after not too long, maybe a month to 2 months. Okay, I wouldn't say 2 months, my bad. I'd say maybe like a month of lifting like that, and it paining and all that stuff. The pain got worse and worse, and it started I won't say transcending, but like moving into other lifts. Like I could be doing, you know, I was doing the chest like fucking bear hug thingies, you know, that machine over there, and it would be aggravated there as well. And then I noticed it being just picking up dumbbells in general. And what would happen is, as soon as I let the weight go, that's when the pain would shoot up through my arm. And that's sort of how a nerve issue is. It's very sharp shooting pain a lot of the time. So that's what was happening. And I was starting to notice it just picking up any sort of really dumbbells, you know. And then it got worse to the point where basically that would happen with, first of all, most exercise, second of all, at much lower weights than it used to. You know, it wouldn't even happen with those weights before, but now coming down to much lower weights, it's like doing, which means it's getting worse. And then it got to the point when, obviously at that point I was going to college, so I was picking up my bag and stuff to obviously, you know, wear it and go to college. And I noticed when I picked up my bag with basically nothing in it, it was maybe a 1 to 2 kg bag, you know, I was getting shooting pains off of just letting it go. So that's now like getting into my proper personal life, not even in the gym anymore, you know. So when it got to that point, that's when, like, this is an issue now. This is bad, you know. It's like, this is 1 to 2 kg weight. This is normal stuff, you know. And I'm getting this sharp shooting pain, and it's bad. And also, it's sort of sometimes in and out lingers a little bit of just pain in that area as well. So that's when I decided I'm gonna go get this checked out. What, you know, what the fuck is this? And I went and I went to the A&E, and I told them that I was getting this pain, and obviously they told me it's, you know, the ulnar nerve. I also researched it, you know, and all the research told me that it's the ulnar nerve. And they put this like brace on me, and I took 2 months off of the gym, which obviously heartbreak to me, because I was doing really well in the gym, you know, at that point. So I was sad about it, you know. I was doing well, all my lifts were going up, I was happy with, you know, the results and whatnot. And then, you know, there's just this one fucking pain, and then 2 months, boom, you lose a lot of progress, right? And you get demotivated. It's like, fuck, you know, like, do I really want to come in and just train legs every single day? That's a pain in the ass. Because I couldn't do chest or shoulders anymore either, because and I didn't train back or anything then. So I couldn't do anything, you know, because obviously the pain was moving to any sort of other lifts that I would do in any of my workouts. So, and obviously no way I could do arms. So yeah, it was a pain. I just took 2 months off of the gym, and that's why brute force is never the method, you know. I learned that the hard way, you know. I have to take 2 months off of the gym. I've had another injury, a wrist injury, that also I had to take another 2 months off the gym for. I honestly not too long from the ulnar nerve, so it was really disheartening when I basically, I guess, came back from an injury, you know, started making some gains again, and then I get fucking cooked with another one. Anyways, I'm here on a bit of a lecture right now. I need to get on with the workout. This is a fucking podcast at this point. Okay. I think we're gonna go back here. I kinda like this area more so. It's more open and it's I don't know, it's chill. So I'm gonna go over back here again. Hydration. But I wanna bring that up a bit, as I'm not sitting down anymore. Let's just check this is working. Yeah, all good, all good. We're chilling. Anyways, so we need to move this. See, I got a tactic for this, right? This is not the tactic. This is a fail. Hold on. So, I'm gonna move this up without being on this attachment, because this attachment, again, you would learn the hard way, is heavy enough that when you unpin it, it will fall down. It will fall down. So a lot of people will put it up and then they'll unpin it and then it'll fall on their head or something like that. It has fallen on me before, but it's not a fun experience, I can't lie. Wouldn't recommend it. But I feel like it's more often than not girls who would suffer from this, because often they may be shorter, so it can fall on their head a bit easier. Hey man, by no means am I a tall individual, you know, I'm 5'6", but you know, I think I did pretty well for myself, bearing in mind how short my family is. You know, I'm the tallest in my family, being 5'6". My mom was 5'4". No, my dad is 5'4", and my mom is 4'9". You know, I feel like in the 4 foot territory, you do consider that a dwarf. But yeah, she's 4'9". And that's not even the shortest. I have a sister who is, my sister, she is 4'7". Crazy. So yeah. I think I did well for myself. Alright. Alright. Cool. Alright, let's go. I think this is a newer way. I think this is 10 up. Don't know exactly if I should have gone up, but I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I get a little bit funny with the form on this. Like, whether I'm doing it right or not. Ugh, it's one of those exercises you sometimes feel it and sometimes you don't. It's like, what the fuck? So fucking half trading my abs to failure right now. What the fuck? Fucking doing crunches right now, man. Okay. I was feeling it. Not as much as I felt it before. I felt it a lot more than that before, but you know, if I'm feeling, that's I think a good thing. But hey man, I can't lie, the abs were taking some of that brunt right there. Anyways, it's a newer weight. I think I might get used to it. You're not meant to ace the new weight, you know. When you go up, you're normally meant to fail and not succeed. So I don't think too bad. Yeah, as I was saying about my story with my ulnar nerve. Yeah, so after that injury, came back to the gym, and now I was like, I don't want to go through that again. So very scared of doing dumbbell curls and stuff like that. I was still doing them. I was progressing very slowly, making sure that when I go up, I'll be able to ace even the upper weight, you know? So I'd go up very slowly so that I wasn't actually straining that nerve, you know? So eventually I got up to 14 kg for curls, and then boom, started feeling it again. But this time I knew what to do. Don't push it, don't brute force it, you know? It was disheartening, it was annoying, because yeah, I'd been able to go up quite a few weights since the last time, but you know, I don't want this to come crashing down again. So I decided I'm gonna sit at this weight. I might skip arms today. You know, I'm gonna like leave this exercise out. Now, I was just trying to manage it, try and do what I could to stay afloat and not actually fuck it up, because I knew it was the curls fucking up the most. Then I noticed I was feeling it again on the bear hug chest, and I'm thinking, wait a minute, when you're doing that, I don't hold it like this, because obviously you want to be getting your chest and all that stuff, right? So you don't hold it like gripped up like this, hold it like this, you know, and you're doing like that. So obviously that's how I do it, but guess what, when you're doing that, you know, guess what's getting activated hardcore? Yeah, it's the ulnar nerve again. So I decided that's probably a secondary aggravator. I don't think it's as bad as the curls, but that's the one it also keeps coming up on as well, you know, before it comes up on any of the other lifts or lifting dumbbells themselves. So I decided to do two things. First, I decided at that point I had learned a new exercise called cable curls, and that's what I do now. So I decided to sub the dumbbell curls for those. Bit skeptical, because I was like, I don't really know about this, because I don't know if they're as effective as dumbbell curls and stuff like that. I thought dumbbell curls were like one of the best exercises you can do for your biceps. So I was skeptical about it, but I switched because I was like, it's either I go out of the gym, lose everything again, or I take a little bit less bicep gains. I think I'll take the bicep gains, you know? The little bit less bicep gains. And so I ended up doing that, switching dumbbell curls for cable curls, because I noticed when I did cable curls, I didn't feel it, and it felt decent as well. So I decided to go with that and start eventually using like low weights on that. And then on top of that, I was still feeling it with these while I was still sort of recovering from not doing the dumbbell curls and all that. It was still there, present. So I decided, fuck, you know what? I'm just gonna take that out of my chest routine. You know, I still have a decent amount of chest exercises that focus on that part of the chest. So I just took it out completely of my chest routine. No sub there, just took it out. And I mean, at that point, I was just doing some Looney Tune ass exercises, man. Like, not the exercises themselves, they weren't that bad, but I was Looney Tune ass in the sense I was doing so many. At the start, when I first started gym, I was doing 18 exercises, 3 sets each, in one day, for what, arms. I think it was just arms. It wasn't even arms and anything. It was just arms. 18 exercises. In a session. I was sitting there fucking 3 hours at the gym every time, and that's not 3 hours of like, oh, I'm gonna mess about, and 3 hours of, oh, you know, like I'm gonna be slow in my rests. You know, it's 3 hours of fucking dedicated, like, rest, like, calculated rest times and everything. It's 3 hours straight, and I was doing that a lot. So all of my routines had a lot of exercise in them, and if you compare from then to now, dude, I think I've cut a lot of exercises out. Like, my chest routine used to be at least, I think 9 or 10. Used to be like 9 or 10 different exercises, and now I'm doing, I think chest, I'm doing 5 exercises now. Let me think. I'm doing press, overheads, dips. No, I'm doing 4. I'm not even doing 5. I'm doing 4 exercises for chest now, and I used to be doing at least 9 or 10. So I've taken out a lot, you know. Because I feel like not only was it excessive and wasting a lot of time and stuff, also just screwing you up. If you're going almost every day, and then you're also doing freaking 10 to 18 exercises every session, you're just burning the shit out of your muscles. And when does it really get time to repair if you're doing that almost constantly, you know? So, and 3 sets each, you know. Now I only do 2 sets as well. So crazy what I was doing. So yeah, even with me taking out the bear hugs, I still had more than I have today, you know. I still had at least 5 exercises, even taking it out. So yeah, pretty crazy. All right, let's go. Okay, let's drop down 1. That guy really sketched me out, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think you saw him, but alright. Anyways, yeah, I was just doing a lot of exercises before, and it was excessive. So I took out the bear hugs because I knew it was aggravating that on enough. I took it out not too long after I took out dumbbell curls and subbed them for the cable curls. And ever since, I've just been doing cable curls and realized that they're actually even better than the dumbbell curls, because with cables a lot of the time you keep the tension on the muscle, whereas curls you can't do that. Eventually it goes down at some point and you can't resist it because it's already down, you know. It's like if you are doing cable curls, it's through the whole motion, you know. There's that it's being put under, you know, strain. So obviously with cables you're gonna be breaking down the fibers in your muscles a lot better, a lot more effectively. So why am I so paranoid today, man? I'm not normally this paranoid, you know. But I am kind of paranoid right now. No, I definitely got sketched out just now. But anyways, so yeah, the cables curls are better, and I feel not any pain with them. I think maybe if I do it wrong, or sometimes now I'm going to much higher weight than I used to do. Now with this big ass strain, start to feel my own nerve a little bit. It's not like I never feel it anymore. I've just mastered control over it or some shit. But no, I do feel it. Like from time to time on certain exercises, picking up dumbbells, taking them off, putting them away. You know, I strain something in a certain way. I do a lift in a certain way. It's still there, you know. It's just I'm managing it a lot better now because I have that experience now. But yeah, you know, if I do fuck up, if I do, you know, get to those higher weights, you know, definitely without being prepared for it, I'm gonna, you know, screw something up. But, you know, I'm still learning, you know. Even right now, might be a sort of a rookie mindset. And then, you know, maybe 2 years down the line where I'm like, shit, dude, why was I doing that, you know? So yeah, I am still learning. I mean, as you do in the gym, you know, more you go to the gym, more you learn. Figure out stuff about your body and whatnot. But yeah. Alright, we got deadlifting now. I'm not gonna push it in terms of going for some sort of PR or some shit, you know. I am gonna go ahead and, you know, still rep a decent weight, of course. I'm not gonna, you know, do nothing, but definitely PR wise, I'm not gonna push it. Not today, nah. Cause I didn't go on Friday. I was meant to go. I think what happened, I just woke up too late and I was just too tired. I was like, fuck that, bro. Oof, bad mindset. I can't lie. That is on me, 100%. All right. Before we get this, I'm gonna go with my bottle. You know something I hate now? I hate's a strong word, come on. I'm gonna say dislike. And I think all of you will probably agree with me on this, is that with the lids of bottles nowadays, they sort of attach them, so now you know, they got that little bit of plastic that when you open it, it just fucking opens like this instead of off. I sort of like broke it off, but it's annoying because now even when you break off, there's like a sharp bit to it and it doesn't screw on properly when you break it. It's like getting built into the mechanism. It's annoying. I wish they would have stayed with the older model benches. It does the same thing. This is just fucking heavy for no fucking reason. I have no clue why. And also when you're holding it, it digs into your hand, part of the bench. This one doesn't. That one's a bliss to use. The other one, the one I just moved just now, holy crap, that is a pain in the ass. I mean, I guess the only beneficial feature of it is it doesn't move as much when you're lifting, I guess. But I've never really had a problem. I actually quite like how much the other one moves. It's like I'm moving weight, you know, moving the bench. I feel strong, you know. This one's just like I don't like it. Anyways, Oh shit! They actually worked out a fix. They have a whole dumbbell rack there now for all the weights that they were just putting on the floor. Anyways. Oh nice, they rearranged stuff as well. So 30s are now here. Okay. Still optimal way to throw the fucking dumbbell past the fucking past the rack. 28 on the top row is crazy work. What the fuck? You ever seen 28 kg dumbbells on the first row of a dumbbell rack? Damn. So yeah, I don't feel as cool anymore because now I'm not on the last row. I'm on the second row of things here. I'm not even on the second row now. Such a fucking downgrade. I'm only here on the second row. Dude, what the hell? To beat the second row, you have to be lifting 40 kg dumbbells. What was going on? Actually, redonkulous, man. That's why I say the goal is 42. At least that puts me onto the third row. Alright. Yeah, currently for presses I'm on 32. How much did I hit reps? I think I hit, I don't even know, 10, 11, 12, one of the two. One of the three maybe. I can't remember. We'll have to see next time, but I think it might have been 12. I don't think 13, but I think it was 12 for 32, which means eligibility, sorry, to go up. But I want to try hit that 13, possibly 14 mark before I go up to the 34s. Anyways, let's do this. Boom. Who the hell put it on the same side? You know, I can't say that's probably some shit I'd do. That's probably some shit I'd do. Da, 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 da. Oh. Boom. Just reset the camera thingy. Where'd they put the... Oh. They put it in the worst place. There was one right there. Nice. For nothing, man. At least someone who put this down is actually a little bit shorter. That's cool, because all of these people, man, they fucking would putting it up here. Is like, how the hell am I gonna lift this from my chest, bro? Come on. It's still a bit high for me, but oh my god, for fuck's sake, that plate, bro, you're fucking didn't see that one. Fucking annoying ass plate. I have to can leave it wonky. Da, da, da. Da, 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 all right. Fucking hell, man. Am I just getting cut by everything here? Okay. Camera, are we gonna move or are we just gonna be lazy here? Okay. Yeah, this is our last exercise of the session, yeah? Deadlifting, just chilling. It's a bit wonky. Why the fuck am I back out like that? My back needs to stretch or something. What the hell? I was doing kicks earlier. I pulled something a little bit. Why is this not moving, man? I feel like, honestly, the main exercise is taking off the weights and putting them on. That's got to be the main exercise here. Okay. Walk halfway across the gym here for more plates. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. That's the thing with deadlifting. It's a pretty intense exercise, especially when you're going to the higher weights. So, trying to have a gym session that is like chill, isn't exactly on the menu. Shit. Getting uwu stance, man. Oh fuck, I have to go again. Laps. Oh my god. Okay, let's not smash the phone here. Okay. Maybe I do need to fucking stretch my back before I do this crap. Ow, ow, ow. Fucking grip, man. Fuck. Maybe I really need those wraps, man. A little bit worried about my back, you know. Let me grab a bench. I like to sit down on my my deadlift sets. Oh, not my fucking shoe, man. Bit of a nice song on. Anyway, guys, let me know how you guys are doing. You know, definitely always care about what you guys are doing. Thought I was fucking feeling something wet there. Yeah, I want to trim my song. Double check something. I don't want to miss messages, you know? Ooh. Man, we're gonna sleep good after this, you know? I'm gonna get home, I'm gonna shower, take my creatine. I have to guess because my freaking scale ran out of batteries. And you know, Asda's not open right now. I need to get some batteries for my scale. It's normally around two of the normal scoops. Creatine, and then yeah, I got on my shake so I can stay afloat on the calories there. What is my camera doing, man? Anyways, so I gotta do that. But man, minoxidil. Yeah. Hey, then we can go to sleep and chill after that, you know. I woke up at I think somewhere around 7:30 in the morning yesterday, so it's 3:16. Yeah, I'm almost on the fucking 24-hour shift right here. I don't know what the fuck 12 damn sleep schedule this is, but yeah, crazy. Anyway, guys, expect bag work to be in the streams like very soon. Yeah, it will be in the streams very soon. I think I can't wear these bottoms. These are not flexible bottoms at all. Especially, I think also my legs have gotten bigger, so it's even worse. Like you can see here, it is tight. So I'm gonna have to use some more flexible gym bottoms. Otherwise, I'm gonna fucking rip my bottoms on stream, which will be amazing for you guys, but not too pleasant for me. Anyways, looking forward to that. Looking forward, not to ripping my bottoms, to doing the bag work. Yeah. Let's do another set. I want to move this bench, like, okay, it doesn't want to move. There. Guys, let me know, can you mess something up in your back from doing a weight that you've constantly done 4 reps? I hope not. I do hope not. Alright, let's go. I feel like I'm not really setting up for my deadlifts anymore. Like I need to like prepare, you know, like I need to flare the lats, tense the back, tense the shoulders, tense the abs, you know. Right, let's set up. So I'm better on the first set. I think that actually works a bit better, you know, like tensing all the body parts. I had to toot, guys. When you're doing a lift like that, you're exerting every part of your body, right? So trying to do that and then holding a damn fart as well, that's crazy work. Yeah, that was not happening, but my apologies. And my back actually didn't hurt that time. So yeah, I think that is a better tactic to go with. Does anyone else do that? Do they just like pace around in the gym when they're just chilling? I just saw the British in me, the pinky out, drinking water. Crazy. Okay. We're gonna do one more set. We're gonna reverse the grip, because I don't want this bicep to be outgrowing this one, because when I'm reversing this way, that's what would be happening. So I'm gonna try one more alternate grip. I'd say it's my weaker grip side because I don't often do that side as much, but we'll try it out. So it'll be interesting to see how that goes. I feel like this is definitely the deadlift or the exercise that I definitely do build up my calluses the most. My calluses are interesting, you know. It's like they look rough and they look like what's it called? Hard and all that stuff. But then in certain lighting they look orange or like yellowy, you know. They look a bit interesting. Dun, 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 dun. I need to keep my water intake up. I feel like that's something I'm lacking on recently. Guys, let me know. Bottled water or tap water? I like tap water. I don't know, bottled water seems flavorless, you know? I know they're taking certain chemicals, like I think it's fluoride or something, out of it and stuff like that. But like, it tastes nicer, you know, like tap water, I don't know. And also, hey man, if you like bottled water or only can drink bottled water, you know, so that shit is it's an expensive taste buds you got there, you know? Because liking bottled water, you just gotta fucking buy all the bottles all the time. Like you can't even drink, you know, all that much unless you're buying packs all the time, you know? You buy those fucking big ass 2-liter bottles. You can just like, I think a 6-pack, 4-pack. I think they're 4-packs. Fucking, if you want to actually hit your proper intakes, you're gonna be buying fucking one of those a day, bro. Water from the tap, you can just chill. You can just drink up, you know? It's like hydration. It's the same hydration, still water at the end of the day, right? No, yeah, I think it, you know, for me, it win-win. You know, it tastes better, cheaper. It's just straight convenience from the tap, you know. And it just keeps going, you know. However much you want to drink. But with bottled water, you know, if you run out, you gotta go buy more. Yeah, I don't know. I can never understand, you know, people with the bottled water, man. That's crazy. Because can you imagine? It's like also inconvenient. It's just like, I can drink both. Like I don't mind. I can drink bottled water, but I just prefer tap water. You know, like I don't have any problem. Like it's not gonna. I'm not gonna fucking go like ill or fucking like can curl like a cat or anything. You know, but you know, I will notice there's a little bit of difference in the taste, but it's water at the end of the day either way. So yeah. But then there's certain people who are like, I need my bottled water. I will not drink this. You know, like damn, man. All right. Because there's, you know, a bunch of tap water. You go to a friend's house, you know, they have tap water, and you be like, excuse me. You're just like, excuse me, I can't drink this. I need bottled water. So, that's crazy ass. They hand you some tap water and you're like that, man. Obviously, most people, even if they drink bottled water, aren't gonna actually like hit with a fucking nut emoji and do that, but still. You know, if you just like tap water, then you don't even have to go through that thought process, you know? Bless this guy, man. I don't think he knows exactly what he's doing. He's using the, I think it's lap machine. And sort of like figuring out. Bless the guy, man. I'm not gonna go help him the recipe. I've never used that machine in my life, so I don't exactly know what I'd be doing either. So that'd be two of us. If it was a machine I actually knew, then yeah, you know. But I don't use that machine, so yeah. Alright, I think we're ready to go hit another set of deadlifts. You know, some people do like, what, sumo is it called? Conventional? I do conventional, but some people fucking do sumo. Guessing like this. I don't know how the fuck you would even do that, just turn it into a squat. But it's obviously easier doing sumo because you're lifting it to a lower height, so it makes it easier. But I just do conventional. I just do what's considered normal, you know. So yeah. My grip is definitely not as good on this side. It wasn't fair. I just knew I was going to strain my back, and definitely not something you want to do with a higher weight. It's alright. Actually, I'm going to go again, but I'm going to actually be decent with the form. Okay. That first rep was not decent form, holy crap. I just felt bad like leaving it half finished, the set, you know? So that's why I decided to do that. Okay, so cool, that's 3. I'm gonna just chill a little bit here and vibe with you guys. What time even is it? 3:30 in the morning? Cool. 16 minutes with the bus. I'm gonna get that one. You know, one of the luckier times with bus times, because normally with bus times I'm not that lucky. Normally it's like fucking 58 minutes. So it's gonna be some stupid time like that. I'm not even lying, it normally is. I just get normally pretty not great bus times. So that's nice. I'm just kicking it. There you go. I think I'm gonna go over this side first. Do the harder job first. Ugh. You know what I do like about this gym? When you're cleaning machines and stuff, is that the tissue that you use that comes out of these like dispensers is already pre-wet. You don't have to use a sanitizer, because normally you would have to take like a sanitizer thing, bottle, use it on the paper, like the dry tissue, and then come on man. And then after that obviously go clean your machine or whatever, but this just comes pre-wet. Just remember, went to a different gym, that's what I would have to do. Oh my god, I'm lucky that didn't go in my eye, but definitely is gonna leave a bruise. I always get scared of that because it's like in the perfect height to get that hole in my eye by accident. Really bad way to lose an eye or your eyesight. I don't know if you guys even saw that, I have no idea. Holy. That almost flew off. Oh, drained. There you go. All done. I'm gonna go grab my stuff, guys. I'll be back in just maybe like 2 minutes or so. BRB. We got stuff. Alright. %, on the phone. Alright. Alright, so yeah guys, we are gonna be on the stream in maybe like 3-4 minutes. I need to catch my bus home. Creatine shake, minoxidil, my scalp or hair. But yeah. A few things to do and then we can hit the sack. But yeah, we'll be obviously streaming tomorrow. Maybe 2 streams, we'll have to see. But yeah. We're just chilling right now. No? Anyone new in the stream, just say hi. Really is just peaceful at this time of day. I feel like those hours, you know, like maybe like 12 a.m. to 4 a.m. I'm not gonna say 5 or 6 because 5 or 6 you got people getting up and going to work early in the morning. So it's like, and I'm not saying no one goes to work at those times 12 a.m. to 4 a.m. But I just feel like it's genuinely quieter around 12 a.m. to 4 a.m. in the morning. And it's in between that point right now. It's just a peaceful time. Not many people are awake, not many people are doing much. So roads are clear, quiet and all that. It's just pretty peaceful, Alright, I am gonna go ahead and stream here guys, just because only 8 minutes for my bus and I still gotta pack up and all that. So hey guys, I appreciate you guys will come in, and I'll see you guys tomorrow when we stream. And yeah, hopefully it won't be a freaking graveyard shift. I'm not a graveyard shift, but like, a zombie shift where I'm almost 24 hours up and awake. So yeah guys, hopefully more energy tomorrow. But yeah, appreciate you guys all coming. And I think that's everything. Yeah guys, I'll see you tomorrow. Appreciate you guys coming.